Hello and welcome dear students to yet another informative and educational video. Dear students, our today's topic is subject to verb agreement, and this topic is particularly related to a class 9th JNK School Board of Education. So what actually is subject to verb agreement? This very topic is in your T2 examination in the grammar portion, which consists of 5 markers. We have already completed the phrases. So my dear students, what is actually subject to verb agreement? If we put it in simple words, subject to verb agreement means if you have got a sentence, if the subject of that very sentence is singular, the corresponding verb should be singular. And if the subject of that very sentence is plural, the corresponding verb should be plural. So up to this very point, it is very clear and very easy to understand. But my dear students, there are almost 10 or 12 exceptions to this very rule, where there can be a confusion in the minds of a student. So we have to learn all those 12 or 13 rules where we have to change the corresponding verb or helping verb sometimes according to the rule and according to the subject of that very sentence. So let us get started. We will understand how our subject and verb agreement is done as per these rules. First rule of subject to verb agreement. So what is that? It is simply if the subject is singular, corresponding verb should be singular, and if the subject is plural, corresponding verb should be plural. Let us go for an example. Rashid spends his time reading a book. So I have a sentence, you can clearly see it. Rashid spends his time reading a book. So when we talk about Rashid, it is singular, and yes, it is third person, and here it is spends. There is addition of s to the base form of the verb. Rashid spends his time reading a book. So here it is singular. The verb here is also singular. How? Because there is addition of s with a third person singular. Now we will go for plural. And what will be the verb? Rashid and Junaid spend their time reading a book. So dear students, you can clearly see there are plural. The subject of this sentence is plural, that is Rashid and Junaid. They are two persons. You can use here they spend their time reading a book. That is equally correct. And now I have given the noun of the two persons, Rashid and Junaid. But check here, it is spend, not spends. Why? Because the base form of the verb does not take s or es when we talk about the plurals. So Rashid and Junaid spend their time reading a book. So here it is singular subject and singular verb, and plural subject and plural verb. That means there is no any addition of s or es. Now there is one important thing you have to keep in mind. If we will write and, here it is and, it is a conjunction. If we will join two words or two noun phrases with the help of and, but we are talking about only one person, then that is known to be as singular subject and it will take singular verb. Let us go for an example, like the chairman and principal. The chairman and principal is coming to school. So dear students, it is an important here exception when you are talking about one person and he is having some sort of two designations or two responsibilities, but the person is only one. We take that subject as singular and the verb is singular, like the chairman and principal. So the person is only one. He is also chairman of the school, he is also principal of the school, but the person is only one. So the verb here is singular. The chairman and principal is coming to school. Sometimes it can be, they can be two persons, then it will be the chairman and the principal. There must be an article. It must be a chairman and a principal are coming to school, or the chairman and the principal are coming to school. When there are two persons, then it is plural. But when you are talking about one person only, the chairman and principal, that means this is the one person. He is taking the responsibility of both chairman and principal of the school. So the chairman and principal is coming to school. So this was the first rule. Rule second, use of have and has. We have two helping verbs rather, have and has. What about these regarding subject verb agreement? It is very simple again here, but you have to keep in mind, whenever we are using first person singular, first person plural, second person singular and plural, and third person plural, you have to use have. And with the third person singulars, you have to use has. Let us go for an example to understand it in a much better way. I will write a sentence. I have a black pen. I have a black pen. So here it is first person singular. You can also say we have a black pen. You have a black pen. And they have a black pen. You can add the name as in plural, third person plural. Javed and Junaid have black pen. But one important exception is use of has with third person singular. So he has a black pen. Or it can be sometimes she has a black pen. And talking about color of a car, it has black color. Now the rule third, it is about compound subjects. What does compound subject mean? When subject is conjugated with a conjunction and most probably and. I will write an example here so that it will be much clearer for you. So the conjunction is and. If you have got a noun or noun phrase having and or the conjunction and, it is called a compound subject. And compound subject is always considered as plural. So we will go for an example for better understanding of this rule. Javed and Asrar are playing football. So I have got a sentence here. Javed and Asrar are playing football. Important thing is that Javed and Asrar, these are two persons combined with a conjunction that's called and. So this whole is called subject, but this is compound subject. These are basically two persons, Javed and Asrar. These are two persons. And the corresponding verb, talking about here the helping verb, it is plural. Javed and Asrar are playing football. Okay, so we have read that when the subject is singular, the corresponding verb or helping verb should be singular. Like I am going for another example to make you understand. I am playing football. I am playing football. You can understand am. And for also I will make you people understand when we talk about third person singulars, about the present tense, then what will be? He is playing football. Okay, and she is playing football. He is playing football. With other one is first person singular, it is I am playing football. With second person, it is you are. Just like this, Javed and Asrar are. You are playing football. So it is rule third. Most importantly, when you have a compound subject. What is compound subject? Talking about two nouns or two pronouns which are joined by a word, and most probably it is and. That subject is called a compound subject and it is always considered as plural, and the next verb or helping verb should be plural. Let's move to the rule fourth. So we have got rule number 4. If a sentence starts with some of these words or noun phrases like everyone, anyone, anybody, everybody, etc. These noun phrases or subjects are considered as singular and the corresponding verb should be singular. Let us go for an example. Here, everyone was happy in the classroom. So here you can see clearly in the sentence we have used the word was, and was is used for past tense but for singulars. Everybody was happy in the classroom. Not everybody or everyone. I have used the sentence here. Everyone was happy in the classroom, and this is was is used with the singulars. You cannot say everyone were happy in the classroom. So these everyone, anybody, anyone, everybody, and likewise these other words, they are always considered as singulars, and the subject phrase, this everyone is here, it is acting as the subject of this very sentence, so the corresponding verb must be as a singular verb. So the rule number 5 is sentences consisting of the words that is either or, and neither nor. What will be the, if these are acting as noun or noun phrases of a sentence, then what will be the corresponding verb? So when we talk about these either or and neither nor, the corresponding verb should be according to the nearest subject or noun or pronoun of that very sentence. Let us go for an example to understand it in a better way. Either the teacher or the students are either the teacher or the students are supposed to attend the program. So we have got a sentence here. Either the teacher or the students are supposed. Here I have used the verb, the helping verb are, because the nearest noun or the pronoun is students and it is plural. The rule says whenever these four words are acting as a subject of any sentence like either or neither nor, the nearest noun or pronoun to the verb should be according to that. If it is singular, then here the verb or helping verb should be singular, and if it is plural, the helping verb or the verb should be plural. So here we have got either the teacher or the students. You can check it out here. The teacher, it is singular, but the verb is corresponding to the nearest pronoun, that is students, and students is plural. So we will say either the teacher or the students are supposed to attend the program. So students relates to are, because this is the rule for it. I will go for another sentence to make this one you people to understand it a better way. We will say neither the student nor neither the students nor their parents were informed. So again, we have used here were, the past tense of was, the past tense of is and am. Okay, were. Neither the students nor their parents were informed. Now there we have got parents is a plural. It is a pronoun or it is a noun. Parents is a noun, but it is plural, parents, and the corresponding verb or helping verb, it is plural, were. We cannot say neither the students nor their parents was informed. No, that will be wrong. Here the closest pronoun or noun is plural, so the corresponding verb or helping verb must be plural. Okay, done. We can go for another sentence to make it understand. Either the students or the teacher is supposed to attend the program. My dear students, I have again written this very sentence here, but there is a change of pronouns or nouns. Here I say either the teacher or the students are supposed to attend the program, because students is plural and I have used the plural verb here or the helping verb. But in this very sentence you will check out either the students or the teacher. Teacher is singular and the corresponding verb is singular, because teacher is third person singular and I have used the corresponding verb is with it. So the sentence is either the students or the teacher is supposed to attend the program. Both the sentences are correct. Here there is students and it is plural. The verb, the corresponding verb is are. Here the teacher is singular and the corresponding verb or helping verb is singular. This is rule 5 of subjective verb agreement.